Assalamu alaikum, this is Sojla Sahar from Mashriq.Tv. Today the first story is about Beijing says US to pay heavy price if its US envoy travel to Taiwan. China on Thursday threatened that the United States would pay a heavy price if its United Nations ambassador Kelly Craft kept plans announced by the State Department to travel to Taiwan next week. The United States will pay a heavy price for its wrong action, a statement from the Chinese mission to the UN said. China strongly urges the United States to stop its crazy provocation, stop creating new difficulties for China-US relations and the two countries' cooperation in the United Nations, and stop going further on the wrong path. China firmly opposes the visit and demands the US cancel its plans, the statement added. The American UN mission said Thursday evening that Kraft would be in Taipei from January 13 to 15, meeting with Taiwanese officials and other members of the diplomatic community. Our next story is about Joe Biden says President Trump provoked domestic terrorists at US Capitol. President-elect Joe Biden said on Thursday that President Donald Trump fomented Wednesday's violence at the US Capitol, calling it one of the darkest days in the country's history and an assault on democracy. Biden, speaking in Wilmington, Delaware, where he was introducing nominees for his Justice Department, called the Trump supporters who forced their way into the Capitol building domestic terrorists. Don't dare call them protesters. They were a riotous mob, insurrectionists, domestic terrorists. It's that basic, Democrat Biden said. Our next story is about Netanyahu demands full control over Israel's Iran policy, sparking pushback. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is demanding full control of Israel's Iran policy as Joe Biden prepares to assume the Oval Office, setting off a fierce fight at the highest echelons of Israel's government, senior Israeli officials said. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is preparing to take a very hard line over Biden's plan to return to the 2015 nuclear deal, in contrast with the more moderate approach favored by Defense Minister Benny Gantz, Foreign Minister Gabi Ashkenazi, and the heads of Israel's security services. Our next story is about Pakistan successfully tests guided multi-launch rocket system Fateh-1. Pakistan achieves another milestone by successfully testing guided multi-launch rocket system Fateh-1 on Thursday. The indigenously developed guided multi-launch rocket missile Fateh-1 is capable of delivering a conventional warhead up to a range of 140 kilometers with precision. Director General Inter-Services Public Relations Major General Babar Iftikhar has stated that the weapon system would give Pakistan Army capability of precision target engagement deep in enemy territory. Our next story is about Saudi Arabia advises Umrah pilgrims to take COVID-19 vaccine. Those who wish to perform the Umrah pilgrimage are advised to take the COVID-19 vaccine shot, Saudi Arabia's Minister of Hajj and Umrah Mohammed Saleh said. Speaking to the Al Arabiya channel, Bantan said that all the precautionary measures and preventive protocols are being followed to stem the spread of the COVID-19 infection, and that in coordination with the Ministry of Health. Directives such as social distancing, using sanitizer, wearing masks, and following the age limit for the performance of the Umrah rituals will be applied. The Umrah pilgrimage is safe, he added. The remarks came in the wake of the minister receiving the coronavirus vaccine dose in Jeddah. Anyone who registers to receive coronavirus vaccine through the Sehate application and wants to perform Umrah must take the vaccine, he said. Our next story is about Ghani accused of meddling in ex-minister's trial. The former Minister of Mines Wahidullah Shahrani, who was sentenced to 13 months in jail and fined $1.5 million on charges of misuse of authority, accused President Ashraf Ghani of trying to interfere in his judicial proceedings in the court. Shahrani's aide quoted the Afghan Attorney General Fareed Hamidi as saying that the jail term and the cash fine had been personally ordered by President Ghani. However, the Office of the Attorney General of Afghanistan has rejected the allegations, saying Shahrani was sentenced in a free and fair trial. A new prosecutor appeared in the third court session with new claims and with a new case, but without having a logical argument. The decision was made without hearing him, said Shahrani. Our next story is about German Chancellor sad and furious over riots in US. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has expressed regret that US President Donald Trump did not admit his election defeat and caused further tensions in his country. Speaking at a party meeting on Thursday, Merkel said she was sad and furious to see supporters of Trump storming the US Capitol to stop the certification of Joe Biden's election victory. This is it for now. Thank you for watching Mashriq.Tv. If you have any queries, you can email us at info@Mashriq.Tv.